She held it up like a trophy. "Daddy, look at this." A drawing. All crayons and wild lines. Stick figures, a tree, a yellow moon with uneven edges, the raw beauty of a child's imagination. But my breath caught when I saw it. A figure, gray and featureless, no eyes, no mouth, just a smudge standing by the swing set. Unmistakable, even in her clumsy strokes. My daughter tugged my sleeve. "He's always there. When you're at work," she whispered, like it was a secret she didn't want to carry. I stayed quiet, took the paper, and watched her skip off, singing softly. That night, sleep didn't come. I hid a camera in the hallway, no lights, no noise. Then I lay in bed, eyes half open, waiting. Not sleeping. Not anymore. The footage was normal at first. Just shadows, the hum of the house. Then movement, a shape, faint but deliberate, creeping past the frame. A gray blur stepped into view at 1:47 a.m., pausing by her door, still, watchful. I froze the video. My daughter had drawn this figure, faceless, but I knew the outline, the tilt of the head. I'd seen it before, not here, but in a photo on my wife's phone. A friend she'd mentioned once, casually. "Nathan," she'd said, laughing it off. I didn't like how his name sounded in her mouth, so I let it go. Now he was here in my home, near my daughter. My wife brewed coffee the next morning, her smile too bright, her hands too busy when I asked if she was okay. "What's wrong?" she said, eyes darting. "Nothing," I replied, mirroring her smile. I became invisible, observing, calculating. I dug out an old hard drive, ran recovery software, deleted texts, emails, photos she thought were gone, restaurant receipts in hidden folders, late-night calls I never knew about. His name was everywhere. Then I found it, a photo of my daughter at the park, him in the background, too close. My fists tightened, but I stayed still. I copied everything to a drive. She still kissed me goodnight, looked me in the eye. She didn't know I'd started checking the windows, changing the locks. She didn't know I'd called a lawyer, had a friend in IT trace Nathan's number to a condo across town where she'd been. I counted the steps from our porch to my daughter's room. 15. He could have crossed it in half that. I didn't sleep for 5 nights, reviewing the camera each morning. Same time, same shape, same routine. But on the 6th night, he stopped, faced the camera, and smirked. The envelope arrived, plain and unmarked. The DNA test inside confirmed what the footage implied. She wasn't mine, not by blood. But she still called me daddy, and that word carved itself into my chest. That evening, I waited until the kitchen was clean, my daughter asleep, my wife on the couch with her wine, and a forced laugh. I slid the envelope across. No words. She opened it, read, froze. Her lips parted, then closed.
Tears came.
"Is this?" she whispered. I nodded. She reached for me. I stepped back. "Why didn't you tell me?" she asked, voice breaking. I didn't answer. I didn't have to. She knew what she'd done. And now she knew I knew. The next morning, I took my daughter to school, then drove to a lawyer's office. Everything was prepared, custody filed, restraining order signed, evidence submitted. Texts, footage, all of it. I signed the final papers with a steady hand. Then I walked out with my daughter, her hand in mine. I didn't look back. That night, she showed me a new drawing, just us, under a bright moon. The gray figure was gone. I kissed her forehead, told her to sleep. I stayed by her side, not out of duty, but choice. My wife called once, left a voicemail. "I never wanted this," she said. "You were everything." She was wrong. My daughter was everything. Blood or not, the love was real. I deleted the message. No reply was needed. Some betrayals don't end in shouting. They end in quiet. And quiet is what I gave her always.